What's up YouTube, it's Alex and back at again for another video. So I have recently heard that there is a brand new description trailer for Avengers 4. I actually have it right here for all of you. I guess I'll read it out to you guys and kind of tell you my theories about what's going to happen, what does it sound like's happening, basically kind of like what I did for the first Avengers 4 description trailer. But this one, this one apparently comes from a news source instead of. I can't remember where the first original description trailer that they say came from. I think they said that it came straight from Marvel. I don't really know. I can't remember. This one came from a Reddit user, I guess. I cannot even remotely pronounce this person's name, but apparently they are said to be very trustworthy because of they apparently no one actually has record of this, that they said that Spider-Man would be introduced in Captain America Civil War by saying that Tony would say Andalus and having Spider-Man come in. Apparently they were the first ones to kind of say that and say exactly what the trailer was going to be like, and basically the trailer that was released for Captain America Civil War was basically what they had said. So maybe this person is a Marvel worker or something like that. I don't really know, but they just came out with a new trailer, and here it is. So it starts off with Thanos' voice. "My destiny is not yet fulfilled." A shot of a battered Tony. It looks as though he's still on Titan, confused. Well, of course he's still on Titan. His suit is kind of, destroyed, so of course he's still on Titan, people. That was basically a given right there. As he's confused, he's probably confused of why did everyone just turn to Ash. He's probably put it together now, though, of what has happened, that Thanos did successfully snap his fingers. So I don't know why he's confused. Greater threats arise to undo the balance I lost everything to achieve. Yeah, okay. And I will not be undone. I'm pretty sure this is Thanos still talking. It has been very big rumored that there will be a new villain at the end of this movie, kind of like how we saw Thanos at the end of Avengers 1. We will be seeing a new villain to kind of help introduce for the next 10 years, since Marvel has said that they really want to go on for the next 10 years, I think about, or I don't know if they actually said exactly how many years they wanted, but yeah, apparently there's a new villain going to be coming in. Everyone thinks that it might be Galactus. That would be pretty cool to actually see. If you're doing Galactus, I think you kind of have to introduce Fantastic Four, because in the original Fantastic Four, if you watch it, not the crappy 2012, 2014, whatever, the newer one, that crappy one, they don't really say anything about this, but in the original one, actually in the second original one, they have Galactus come in with when the Silver Surfer comes in for Fantastic Four the Silver Surfer. They introduce Galactus pretty well in there, except Galactus wasn't really a body. In the comics, he is a humanized, he has a body. That's basically what I'm trying to say. In the original movie, when he was originally introduced, he's basically a cloud, I think. I don't even know. He was a weird entity. It was really bizarre. But Thanos could be saying, when he says a greater threat, meaning the Avengers, or what's left of the Avengers, is about to try to undo what he has done, which means the snap. They will be trying to undo the snap. That basically has been confirmed for the whole movie. I think that's the storyline. I don't really know. No one really knows what the storyline of this movie will be, so it should be very interesting. Shot of Banner and Cap with Vision on a table. Fades in and out. So this is clearly after Vision is dead. They're probably trying to figure out possibly if they could resurrect him. People, I don't think you can. Part of his head was kind of broken off, so I think he's kind of dead. Since in the comics he is actually gray, he never actually had. I think he at one point has color, and then he kind of loses it. I can't remember why he loses color though, but he's gray in the comics, so it would make sense. Maybe he's just gonna live without the Mind Stone now, or whatever stone he had. I can't even remember. I think it was the Mind Stone. But anyways, shot of Quill's ship lifting off. Okay, maybe that's Tony. Since I think I've been trying to figure this out. Where was Quill's ship the whole time? Like, I don't even know. I think it's on Titan. It's got to be on Titan. But that's where I think his ship is, and so of course he's gonna take it, get back to Earth. Of course, try to help the Avengers figure out what the heck's going on and try to reverse this. Yeah. Fades. Tony. Tony says Fury was right. He's talking to someone out of view in some type of normal house. I think this is going to be Clint's house, since I like to believe that the first description trailer has bits of it that it was true. Yeah, and this has bits of it that are true, and that they're gonna kind of come together. And that because we do see in the original description trailer that it was that Clint's at Black Widow's at his Clint's house, and everything's just scattered, and she's looking at a big map. I like to feel like that's where Tony is. This guy says this might be Aunt May. In big letters, he says that it might be Aunt May, because his eyes are glossy. His eyes are glossy. So he's got that. Of course, he's gonna be sad. People. He just lost like Spider-Man, and Spider-Man was kind of like his son. Man, but maybe he's crying because maybe Pepper didn't make it through this. We don't know if Pepper made it. I really hoped that Pepper did make the snap, because that would be kind of depressing. Along with Happy, I kind of hope Happy's still alive. That would be also depressing if he's dead. And the dialogue is spoken over the prior screen, not actually what he is saying. This is all. This description trailer is a mixture of trailer and this guy's comments. So I guess I'll be reading his comments too. Of what is he saying in this? It's kind of weird. He was right since day one. Black screen. So when Tony says he was right, he's in the house, and he also says he was right from day one. I think he's talking to Clint. In all honesty, I hope it's Clint that he's talking to, because if you think about it, Aunt May and Peter didn't really live in a house. They lived in an apartment. So who else's house could it be besides his own? Maybe he's talking to Pepper. I don't know. No one honestly knows who he's talking to. Black screen. Tony. Scene of him in some sort of garage looking place. So for this part, I like to believe that it's what's his name? The kid there. I said his name in the theories. Things like Harley or something like that. Harley Keener. That's his name. I like to believe that it possibly is Harley Keener's house, and that he's going back to his his garage, since he did kind of updo his garage. So I like to believe that's what's going on. I don't know. Probably not. Probably isn't even that. In front of 3 different suits, they seem pretty normal. None are the one that was leaked. He has the housing unit in his hands. So I think the housing unit in his hands means kind of what he did in Iron Man 3. That might be what he's doing. So we might be, since time travel is supposed to be a big part in it, maybe we're going back to Iron Man 3. Maybe we're going to be visiting all the Marvel movies. That would be pretty sick, as a kind of a farewell to everyone who's been in all the Marvel movies. To kind of just say goodbye, because most of the cast will be leaving. So pretty big characters will be leaving. So it would be pretty cool to go back to their movies in one movie. I don't know. Yeah. I'll do whatever it takes so that uh, I'll do whatever it takes so that never happens again. Black scream. I think he's saying he'll do whatever it takes to make sure the snap never happens again. I don't know. Maybe he's talking about something else. I don't even know. Maybe he's talking about so that people don't die, but that would also kind of go with the gauntlet. I don't know. I don't know. Black screen. Tony in shield gear. He's walking towards the camera with soldiers behind him. Now, I have two theories about this. This guy has no theories about it, which is weird. My theory is maybe Tony is secretly a Skrull, and in this scene, and that's why he has soldiers behind him. Because in the comics, the Skrulls do kind of take over the MCU. Well, not MCU. Well, the Marvel universe and kind of impersonate people. So maybe that's what's going on. Or Tony has taken up the role of Nick Fury in his absence, and kind of that's what's going on. I know, stupid theories. Shot of Ant-Man standing in the quantum realm. Well, duh. Ant-Man was left in the quantum realm, so of course he's going to be still in the quantum realm. Duh. Cuts to him surrounded by 3 tardigrades. I don't know what that is. I was going to look that up. I totally forgot about looking it up. So maybe in another video I will actually tell you guys what that is. Because I probably finally go and up. Hopefully. I feel like it's possibly those things that we saw in Wasp that Hank Pym sees. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I know those things are actually real in science, but I don't know what they are. Really. He's running, then stops at a green portal type thing. Maybe he's found a time vortex thing. I don't really know what to call it. Because, the original Wasp, I can't remember her name. If you know it, leave it in the comments down below. I'd be kind of happy to know what that is. If you also know what a tardigrade is, leave it in the comments down below. And I'll probably say it in another video. He sees a green portal, probably a time thing. Like the original Wasp said, don't get stuck in a time vortex or whatever it was. He probably found one finally, and so that's probably how he's gonna get out. Fades to a shot of Scott in street clothes, gray shirt, jeans, and a jean jacket. Ooh, very stylish. I don't think we've ever seen this in any of the Ant-Man, so maybe it's before. If he is doing it, he went through a time vortex. Maybe we're seeing him before he became Ant-Man. Maybe it's before he actually went to prison. I don't know. Anything is really possible. Scott says, "I think I may have a way to help. Not sure who he's speaking to," says this person. So no one really knows who he's talking to. Or if it seems even, or if this is even the real dialogue, it doesn't look like it matches. So these are the comments from this guy. So clearly he doesn't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on either. So because we don't have a real trailer here, we have description here. Marvel, get on it and give us a real trailer so I can do some reviews on the trailer and tell you all what's up. Shot of an empty throne in Wakanda. Various shots of Shuri, M'Baku, and Oki. Black screen. Okay, so this scene. So the throne is clearly empty because Black Panther was amongst the many that was kind of snapped out of existence. I kind of hope that it's either Shuri or M'Baku. M'Baku actually, fun fact, I found out that he actually went to the high school I went to, which is pretty interesting. The guy who plays him graduated from the high school I attended, which is pretty cool. So gotta show some support for my high school. So go M'Baku, I guess. But really, I kind of hope it's Shuri, since she is kind of the next in line. If anything happened to her brother, that she was kind of like next in line. Uh, and let's be honest here, then she's gonna probably take up the role of Black Panther, and she's gonna just come out with some pretty badass stuff for her Black Panther suit. So I kind of hope it's her. I don't know. Oki, I don't really care if she got it. I don't think she would really, because if you don't know who she is, it's she plays Michonne on Walking Dead. She's kind of his right hand, Black Panther's right hand man, well, right hand woman, and so and she kind of was kind of just loyal to the throne. She wasn't really like, oh, I'll take it up. So I don't really think she would take it up. This was not our fight. Either Shuri or Oki is saying this. It's unclear. This guy doesn't even know either. So hopefully, if this is the real trailer and it does come out exactly like this, then we can kind of pick it apart and figure it out. Screen still black. Shot of Cap standing arms crossed with Rhodey, Rocket, and Thor in a room that looks like it's still Wakanda. Well, that's great, because they are still in Wakanda, because that's how they ended the movie. This whole trailer is kind of pointing out that they aren't going to be doing a kind of a time jump of like 5 years. Like, I think the other one kind of says it was like 5 years. Well, most theories are saying that it's 5 years. This description trailer isn't really kind of hinting at that it will be doing a time jump, so maybe time jump was kind of just a hoax. Yeah. Cap says, we need to make this right. Banner. Cap, we don't even know where to start. Thanos is gone. He's won. Thor. Well, then we better get Thor. Okay, Thor, what are you guys gonna do? Thanos is gone. You guys don't know where he went. We all the fans here, we're unsure of where he went. It's been so can I possibly go back in time and is chilling on Titan when it was still like a living planet. Shot panning down slowly of the pager Fury had in someone's hand. This guy says, I'm almost 100% certain it's in Tony's hands. Well, of course it's going to be in Tony's hands. That would be pretty awesome. Who else's hands is it going to be? Because since, Tony's kind of like the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. now, so of course, if he's head of S.H.I.E.L.D., he's gonna get everything that Fury had. So, yeah, a shot of Rhodey suiting up very briefly from the knees up to the crotch area. It is not nanotech, but it looks exactly like how Star-Lord's mask materializes. So it's gonna basically, I don't really know how to describe it, because it's not really happened in any of the Iron Man movies. The suit never really looked like that, so I don't know. Maybe Tony's kind of beefing it up for him so that they can go fight Thanos. I don't know what he's doing. how this thing is materializing now. With a something. Hold on. With a Thor voiceover. Ooh la la. Are you ready for this? Rocket. Well, if I'm not, pause. Black fades into Rocket. Music silence. What more could I lose? Well, that is just depressing. And it's kind of a callback to Infinity War when when Thor says that to Rocket of when they're going to go get Thor's new hammer. He's like, oh, what more could I lose? And then Rocket answers back, well, I have a lot to lose. And he does end up losing all of that, so that's kind of depressing because he does lose Groot yet again. And if that's not, and has to sit there and watch as Groot vanishes into ash, and if that's not depressing enough for you, it was found out that Groot's last word, well, words, because he says I am Groot, but that literally actually translated to only one word, and the one word was the most depressing thing for the Russo brothers, because they were the ones who ended up telling everyone what did Groot to actually say as his last words, was utterly depressing. His last word was "Dad," while he was looking at Rocket, and Rocket couldn't say anything because he didn't know what was going on, and that is just ultimately depressing. And this is also the second time Rocket is has seen Groot die, since he did watch him die in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, when he sacrifices himself and kind of surrounds himself in a ball made of himself to protect all the Guardians. So, yeah, it's kind of depressing. Bifrost shot with Thor, War Machine, and Rocket. Various shots. Where are you guys going? First question right there. Where are you guys going? Like, where are you taking the Bifrost to? God. They don't even tell you. Like, in this whole description trailer, they don't tell you where they end up going. So, who knows where they went? Gauntlet is still damaged, being reached for. So, no one really knows who it is reaching for it. Later in this trailer, they kind of hint at who it is. But yeah, shot of Nebula. Looks like she's at the same place Tony was earlier. Now, person who wrote this, you can't really just say Tony where Tony was earlier, because you said like he was in like 3 different places. Like he was in a house, and then he was first he was on Titan, and then he was in a house, and then he was in a garage. Where is he? I'm gonna say that that we're seeing Nebula still on Titan, kind of, because she was kind of stuck on there with Tony. So this is probably gonna be like near the beginning of the movie. Yeah. Then a shot of Banner, black screen. Is Nebula with Banner? What's up? Why give us a shot of Banner? That's weird. Okay. Thor, we need an army to stand against Thanos. Shot of Thanos putting on armor. Good for him. Well, we did see him take the armor off in the Infinity War, so of course he's going to put that stuff back on. Yours is the only one formidable enough to give us a chance. Shot of Thanos wielding a double-edged sword. Now the sword has been said in both trailers and in many photos. So I'm guessing this sword is definitely making an appearance in this movie. The sword actually has a special name, apparently. The sword is called the Infinity Sword. I don't know what's up with that, but okay, that's cool. Good for that sword having a name. People are saying that it was unclear of who Thor's talking to. People, if you wait a little bit and read a little bit more into the trailer and like actually finish the trailer, you find out who he's actually talking to. So yeah, so it's not like oh my god, who is he talking to? I'm so confused. We'll get to that in a second. We'll hold your horses. We still got a lot to read here. So I ask you, various shot of Black Widow, brief shot of Tony's suit, Cap's new chest piece. This person put in brackets. Chainmail. I think I don't even know what chainmail is. I'm thinking that's like what he has in the comics. What Cap has in the comics, I don't know. And Banner putting on a purple skin tight suit and a button up over it in front of a mirror. Well, so we finally are seeing this awesome skin tight purple suit that has been seen that the Hulk has been seen wearing in almost all the concept art. So, wow, that's going to be exciting. Fades to Thor. Will you help us? More various shots, including a broken gauntlet on the ground as someone, clearly Thanos, is walking away. Oh, hold on. Let's just keep on going because there's more to this. Same scenery as the one when it was being reached for. So I don't know what's up with that. So if it's Thanos, dude, why is it on the ground? Why did you pick it up and now it's being thrown on the ground? So well, we already knew the gauntlet was broken. So maybe hold on. Well, like, I don't know, because we see it being reached for, but we don't know if it's broken. So I don't know. that's kind of confusing. I'm still waiting for this to actually come out on in footage, so we can pick this apart. This person said, I think he throws it on the ground. Why is he throwing on? Why is he grabbing it and then throwing it on the ground? Or why is he throwing it on the ground and then picking it up? I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Just bizarre. Okay. It's been a while since I've been to Earth. Music is getting louder as the crescendo as it crescendos to a shot of Captain Marvel's chest panning up to her face. So now we know who Thor was talking to. He was talking to Captain Marvel, asking her to come help. So clearly they find out where she is, probably from that pager that Tony is supposedly holding. Maybe he's finding out, like, hey, where are you? And they kind of find out what's going on. And clearly she has an army with her, so I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe it's the Kree. Maybe the Kree is her army that they're talking about. I don't know. Since that she's apparently fighting in the Kree Skrull War. That's what everyone's thinking is that's where she's disappeared to. I don't know. Yeah. The theory behind her almost looks like Xandar because it can't be Earth. This guy says that would make no sense. Really now? Really, it wouldn't make sense since she said I haven't been to Earth. Like, dude. Okay. Special person. But it's blue skies and clouds outside a window. Dude, I don't think it's Xandar, bruh. Xandar's is supposedly like a wasteland now, dude. Like, because Thanos went there and stole the one stone there. Don't even know. Can't remember all these stones' names and where they all were, so. And they cut that whole scene out of the movie because they didn't want to show us all that. You guys suck. I would have wanted to see that. But yeah, I don't think this is Xandar. I think this might be somewhere else. I don't know. Captain Marvel, let's go. Okay, let's go, Captain Marvel. Let's get back to Earth. Woo! Shot of her flying towards someone angrily. She cocks back a punch. Eyes glowing. Flames surrounding her. Ooh, so it's just like in her own movie trailer that we see, except she's now doing a punch. Woo! That's exciting. She punches. And then, the title card as Avengers theme plays. Now, this is very interesting. However, it does not actually have anything. It is just a blank screen with the music. So, Marvel is back at it again, trying to, hide the name of the movie. I guess Avengers Annihilation was not really the title. Or it could be, and they just are being like, ooh, we just want to be secretive. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe they're going to do Avengers Assemble. That would be pretty awesome. I've heard that one. That was pretty cool. Or Avengers Infinity War Part 2, secretly. Let's all hope. Post-theme theme cutaway. Stinger. Rocket is in a rolling chair, looking at a few computer screens. As this person says, he has this cool ass white bodysuit on. Well, that's just great. That's weird. I don't know. I can't see Rocket wearing a white bodysuit. I don't know. It's weird. Rhodey says, I've seen a lot of crazy things, but a talking raccoon. Rocket looks up at him from the chair. Definitely tops them all. Rocket going from Rhodey back to the computer screen sarcastically. Boy, if I had a unit for every time I heard that one. Cuts to a shot of Thor smiling with an off-screen ha 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 ha. Okay, now that trailer was just bizarre. I don't know. I kind of hope that some of it's true. I don't know. I kind of hope the other one's true. That one seemed a lot more action-y. This one just seems kind of boring. I don't know. It could just be me thinking that it's just boring. But yeah, we will not know which of these trailers, or if either of these trailers were, true, until supposedly there's rumors that it will be coming out on November 21st, since supposedly they're going on to Good Morning America or something. Someone's going from onto Good Morning America. I don't know who's going on. Possibly the whole cast. I don't know. But apparently it's rumored that they will be bringing the trailer with them. I know that I was watching one YouTuber. He's freaking out because everyone's making theories. Dude, we have to make theories of when this trailer will be coming out. God. Because we hear things and we got to tell people, and we can't tell them, like, oh, this is definitely true, because we don't know if it's true. Dude, calm down. Because, I don't know, I was watching his whole 2-minute video, and he was freaking out the whole time. I don't know. Calm down, dude. It's supposedly supposed to be coming out November 21st. Hopefully that's true. Apparently they're going to be doing kind of what they did with Captain Marvel, of having someone come on and have them talk about the new movie. Maybe it's going to be Brie Larson again. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird, though, because she just went on there for Captain Marvel. But I don't care. I'm not going to be watching Good Morning America anyways, because, I got class. So I'll probably sit there and be scouring the internet directly after it's apparently going to be coming on. So, yeah. Big date is November 21st. Keep a lookout for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I really got for this whole description trailer. That apparently that's like the newest thing that's come out. Nothing else really has come out. So, if anything, any new things Marvel related, I will get you guys like find it. Since apparently I think this has been out for like a week now or something like that. I don't know. A few days. I don't know. I think it's stuff. Any Marvel stuff, the trailer does appear whenever it appears. I will do a breakdown on it. Any other Marvel news, I'll do breakdowns on that. Any more description trailers, I'll do a breakdown on that. Walking Dead is still on hold right now. Spectrum, you guys suck, because you guys are the reason why I watch it. So yeah, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Okay, see ya!